the great Jorginho, the youngest player ever, or actually he's the quickest player to hit 300 home runs in his career. He's the fastest player to hit 300 home runs at Chicago. Chicago, where Obama was the first black president, the Democratic National Convention this upcoming week is at Chicago. And now Aaron Judge is biracial, just like Kamala Harris. He's going to win the World Series before Kamala Harris wins the election. The city of New York City hates Donald Trump because they know him better than everyone else. Because Donald Trump is a native New Yorker, and native New York knows that Donald Trump is an outright con man, and he is an outright con man. And so New York is going to celebrate Donald Trump losing right after the Yankees win the World Series in reverse. The reverse of 2016. Watch that video at the end. But the quickest to 300 home runs, these stats are not updated yet, so it should say 300 home runs. So let me go to MajorLeagueBaseball.com, and indeed they should have Aaron Judge's stats updated, just to confirm if he's at 110 or if he's at 111 RBIs. And indeed, MLB.com stats are updated. So his 43rd home run for home run number 300, he is going to become a champion this year. He's hit 110 RBIs, and he reached 300 home runs 110 days after his birthday. 110 is not only the Yankees' last World Series, and they beat the Philadelphia Phillies, but I am going with a matchup again for this year's World Series. So great Jorginho is going to defeat the Phillies in this year's World Series. I just like how 137 days after the opening day, 137 is the 33rd prime number, and now great Jorginho, 33 seems to be a big knowledge number of what is inevitably going to happen, which is a championship for the New York Yankees coming their way. What is the time frame to Game 1 of the World Series? The Yankees beat the Astros 5-3 on opening day. Remember that Bryce Harper is 53, or Bryce by itself is 53. So the Yankees win 5-3 on opening day, and Bryce has come out to 28. That's another reason why I like Yankees Phillies. But I've talked about it on Garrett Cole's first win of the season over at Canada. The Phillies manager's from Canada. He was the bench coach on the Yankee team that won the 2009 title. So these are, and Jorginho has 28 doubles for the year. So things are looking great right now for this Yankees Phillies this year. And I get it that a lot of teams are 2 to 3 games apart. The D-backs have an identical record, kind of, with the Dodgers and the Padres. Now the Dodgers are not going to make it, but overall I still do like Philadelphia to make it, okay? Even though they may have been struggling, I think, in some recent games, they're not losing to the D-backs. I'll still take them over the Padres, and I'll take them over the Dodgers, but I'm not going to completely overlook the NL West, because it looks like there are a lot of game changers in that division. But I mean, Juan Soto against the Padres, and Aaron Boone obviously is from La Mesa in San Diego County, but I'm not buying it. I can't go Yankees Padres for this one. Phillies did beat the Padres a couple years ago, so we'll see if they face off again. But 72 days to the World Series, it's going to kind of be coated with a lot of dodges, but I just think the Yankees win. They clinched the repeat against the Dodgers. Notice how the White Sox are losing 2-9 today. And White Sox is gematria of the Phillies in 123. So and White Sox is Camacho of 93. I get it. If the Yankees beat the Dodgers, they'd be 9-3 in the World Series against the Dodgers. I completely get that. But this is all going to lead up to the back-to-back World Series championships I'm going with. But again, I can't see the Dodgers in the World Series this year. I can see next year for the Dodgers. But this year, I like the Yankees against the Phillies.